is trying to call me. Dun dun dun! There you go. Whew. I feel so bad. Further ado. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a long-awaited Charlotte Tilbury hits and misses from the stuff that I bought a while ago. Honestly, I remember saying, if you had watched that video, I, was really excited to try all this stuff. I had not tested it out, so it was a big risk ordering the amount of products that I did, never having used any of Charlotte Tilbury's stuff. I will say the package is so beautiful. I really wanted to like everything. But pretty much it's a 50-50. There's probably like one or two products more that I didn't like than what I did like, which is really disappointing to me. And I want to say, just because I don't like them doesn't mean you won't like them. I don't think there was anything wrong with the formula. I don't think there was anything, I don't think I have anything wrong with the product itself. It just didn't work for me. So if you are thinking about, ordering some Charlotte Tilbury products, I would go ahead, go to your nearest wherever sells it. For Canada, it is Holt Renfrew or Nordstrom. So go there, try it out, and see what you like. So without further ado, let us begin. So let's start with the stuff that I liked. Okay, so starting off, I really loved the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blusher in Ecstasy. I think that this is really pretty. It can be used in the fall. It's very neutral. It's a little more pinky than nude. So I haven't reached for it as much now going into the fall, but in the summer I really loved this, and I would repurchase this. The second thing that I really liked is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is in the shade 2. I really think that this is nice. I set my face with this, I set my under eyes with this, and I think that this is great for an all-over finish. I'm not one to bake, so to me this is exactly what I need, and I really do think that it helps my foundation stay put. I have oily skin, that's always been an issue, and I have found that this is really nice, and it's so finely milled, it's so soft. It does not feel cakey, it does not feel like you're putting powder on, and that's my biggest thing. It's I hate the feeling of the dry, crusty, full face of makeup. No, this is really nice. It's a very light, very, well made, and the packaging is beautiful. So I would repurchase this. This I have in the likes pile, but I feel like you could get this anywhere. I don't think that there's anything special about her eyelash curler, but I've never had one and I really enjoy this one. Next is the Brow Lift 3-Way Shape Tool, and this is in the color Grace K, and it has a triangular kind of a thing. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm pretty much all out. I just have a little bit left. I've used this non-stop. It's a really nice, I don't even know if you can see this color, but it's a really nice blonde color for me. It's a little more gray muted, which is what I need. And I really like this. At first I had a really difficult time with the shape because I've always used a very precise pencil, but I found that this really helped fill in because I need a lot of filling in. And it's still very natural, as well as it has, a spoolie on the end. And then what's really fun is it has the secret hidden compartment, and this is a little bit of a brow highlight. You probably won't be able to see this, but it's a really nice just touch to pop under the brow when you are finishing doing your eyebrows, and I would repurchase this. You saw this in my October favorites, but I really love the Legendary Brow formula and this little brush. It is so nice, and it gets in all the little places that you miss, and it really builds up your eyebrow and sets it in place. I swear by this. I've never seen a spoolie this small. I could be wrong, but it's tiny, and it really gets in there. Even with the tip, you can really define your brow. So I love that. As well as in my October favorites video, I talked about the Golden Goddess palette, which I swear by. This is like my everyday go-to palette. It's a really, really pretty formula, really easy to blend. I think that if you're a beginner, this is actually a great quad to get because they all look nice together. You just, you know, you put your little base on and then you can fill in the crease with any of these colors, deepen it. It's very easy. It is pricey if you're a beginner, but if you would like to purchase something that's high quality, that lasts all day, that looks really nice, I would definitely go for this palette. It is really beautiful. It is pricey again for a quad, but I think the formula is really worth it. So if you're willing to spend it, then do it. The last thing that I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Reshape Resize Lip Liner in Pillow Talk. I love this. I wear this a lot. I actually lost, well, I didn't lose it, it's just misplaced, the Pillow Talk lipstick. That I'm actually not a fan of for me. I think the formula is really nice. It's nice. It's just I don't like the color on me. But I actually really like the lip liner, which is apparently the same color. That's what it looks like, if you can see that. And I use this all the time. I usually fill in most of my lips and put like more of a clear lipstick on, like just something with a little bit of color, and that's what I've been doing. Not right now, I just have like a simple lip gloss on, but I really, really enjoy this. This has been something that I've been going to. I had to stop for a while because I didn't have a lip pencil sharpener for the longest time, and I just bought one. So I was using it like, and it was flat, and it was like cutting my lips, so I had to stop for a little while. But I love this. I would definitely repurchase this. I think that this is really a really nice neutral. It goes with a lot of lipsticks, which is why I like it, because I don't feel like I have to go repurchase all these different lip liners. I can use this and it kind of like blends really nicely. It doesn't dry out my lips. I just think that the formula is really creamy and it's really, really great. So I love it. Here we go to the bad stuff. I feel so bad. I don't like being negative about products, but I'm going to be, because this stuff just didn't work for me. I purchased the Wonder Glow primer. Really pretty, like really, really pretty, but it did nothing for me. I didn't feel like it made my foundation last any longer. I feel like it kind of made me a bit more oily. It is really nice, like it has like a glowy kind of pearly kind of sheen to it. I don't know if you can see that. But when it dries down, it's just like, I find for the price, I just don't know if that's worth it for the result. That could just be for me. This probably works phenomenal on other people, but for my skin, it just like created more oil and it didn't do anything. The next thing, the Magic Foundation. I didn't like this. One, the shade was kind of off for me, so that was my fault. Two, it actually, okay, so funny enough, this made my skin more oily, or it just didn't do anything. And this made my face feel really cakey and like dry, which never happens because I have oily skin. I didn't really like it. I mean, it has a pump and like, it feels really nice when you put it on, but I mean, this is like really dark for me. I bought this in the summer. It dries pretty fast, and it is very full coverage for me, and yeah, it felt very thick and cakey, and I do not like that. So I would not buy this again. It didn't wow me. For the price, I just was like, I've used cheaper stuff that I like better. This everybody raved about. This is how I found out about Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Film Star Glow in Bronze. I feel like I want to give this a second chance because I really, really, really want to like it, but it didn't do anything for me. I feel like this color on my skin looks very muddy. it's a little too cool. I feel like I need a little bit more warmth on my face. And the highlight is pretty, but I like a blinding highlight, even on an everyday no makeup look. Like, I love a highlight. So to me, this was really disappointing because this is why I ordered all of this stuff. So I want to give this a second chance. I'm not going to get rid of it. I feel like I need to work with it more and figure it out. But as of right now, it is in my not so good pile. Okay, the other things that are in my not so good pile is the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher Conceal and Treat Stick. This had the clicky top. I'm almost out of this. I used it pretty much up. It's very, like, it goes on and you think it's pretty thick, but it like blends in really nicely, but it blends in pretty sheer. I don't feel like it gives me the coverage that I like under my eyes, so it doesn't brighten as well as, you know, I would like it. So for the price, I just didn't feel like this was worth it. It was a little too slippery for me. I found that it creased for me as well because it was such a thin formula. So I stopped using this. I don't really like it. Full fat lashes. I don't like it. I wish I did. It has a really nice, you know, wand, and it even has the thinner top for like the bottom and blah, blah, blah. It didn't do anything for me. I was waiting for this like va-va-voom on my eyelashes, and I really had to build it up. And there's mascaras that I have that I don't have to build up as much to get the look that I want. So it's good, I just never reach for it. Like, that's the thing, I never reach for it. Same with the Feline Flick. I don't reach for it. It's nice, and it has like a really firm tip, but I found myself repurchasing the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I wanted to love this so much because I always do a cat eye, and I couldn't, and that was really a big bummer. Altogether, like, her stuff is really nice. It has beautiful packaging. I think the quality is there. I just don't feel like it's for me. But it's not to say it's not for somebody else. Like, I did my sister's makeup with the Wonder Glow She Wants This, and it looked really great on her. Her skin is dry and gave her so much moisture, and it gave her such a nice dewy look. So this is for people. It's just not for me. And I'm really sad about that, but it's okay. And I'm gonna give this a second try. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that nobody is offended. If you use these products, that is amazing. They're awesome and they're great quality. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and I will talk to you again for another video. Bye!